CBI has filed an FIR against former Prasar Bharti CEO B.S. Lalli 2 days after the Information and Broadcasting Ministry gave its nod for a CBI prosecution. Now, the FIR is in connection with the 105 crore rupees Commonwealth Games broadcasting rights scam involving SIS Live Company from the UK. Now, CBI sleuths are conducting raids even as we speak across 4 locations in connection with the broadcasting scam. Now, the owner of Zoom Communication, Wasim Dhelvi's residence and offices are also being raided in the capital. Poonam Agarwal joining us on the phone line. She's been getting us details. She also questioned B.S. Lalli a few months earlier when the scam first broke out. Poonam, give us a sense of what's happening right now as we speak in the capital.
Well, the CBI raids are going on in connection to the SIS Live contract which was given by the Prasar Bharti for the broadcast of CWG games. In fact, the entire contract is worth 246 crore, out of which the Prasar Bharti had made a payment of roughly 150 crores. And what we are gathering from the CBI sources is that the searches are going on at 4 different places, which includes B.S. Lalli's residence, Wasim Dhelvi's residence, as well as Prasar Bharti's office and Zoom Communications office, which got the subcontract work from SIS Live, which is based in UK. What we are gathering from the sources in the CBI is that they have enough documents to prove that undue favors were given by B.S. Lalli so that the SIS Live can get the contract. But the fact is that in the searches, CBI main focus is to get hold of the documents which actually shows that the money trail of the entire kickbacks which were allegedly received by B.S. Lalli. That is the prime focus of CBI for the searches which are going on. Niranjan?
That's right. Poonam, do stay on with us. Let's also tell our viewers that on the right of your screens, live visuals are coming in from the capital. Let's also tell you that Times Now had first exposed the scam. We also questioned the suspended Prasar Bharti CEO. While addressing a press conference in October last year, Lalli had repeatedly deflected and evaded Times Now's questions.
Clause was changed after the contract was awarded to SIS Live, and according to Gopal Subramaniam, the contract or the clause is sacrosanct.
I didn't take any names.
So I'm taking names. I have a document. So I'm saying it that the clause was changed after the contract was awarded.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Termination clause?
I'm not very clear because the contract document is exactly on each page. We have a signature of the name office.
Mr. Lalli himself admitted in front of me that they threatened to withdraw. So what was the reason? Why did they threaten?
No. First of all, on this particular clause, which one the document is not in front of me, I can tell you one thing, because my colleague Aruna had signed the contract.
There has been repeated allegations that you have been overruling your finance department. This is the minutes of your own meeting.
This particular note that you speak of, I think was not marked to me. This was marked to somebody else.
Is it not a concern to you? And your own finance department is repeatedly raising the flag. Why didn't you bother about it?
Please don't presume things. Please don't also make assumptions which have no basis.
Do you want to say that the decision was changed by INB Ministry, hence after this letter, not to take into consideration finance?
No, only on a matter of small correction.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have not read this letter.
Well, that was a few months earlier. And today, a first FIR has been filed against B.S. Lalli, the man on your screens. Let's go back to Poonam Agarwal, still on the phone line with us. Poonam, what are the specific charges against this man? And also coming back to the question I asked you earlier, what about the second person against whom the Shunglu Committee report had pointed fingers? What about Aruna Sharma?
Well, the charges against both Wasim Dhelvi, owner of Zoom Communication, and former CEO Prasar Bharti, B.S. Lalli, are of criminal conspiracy and the charges under Prevention of Corruption Act, which clearly shows that both of them connive so that they can get the contract worth 246 crores. And as you rightly said in the press conference, it is very much clear that Aruna Sharma, who is the former DG of Doordarshan, rather, was also part of the entire tender process, and the crucial documents were signed by Aruna Sharma as well, which clearly proves that she was also aware of the fact that the contract was given with some malified interest by B.S. Lali. So this clearly shows her conspiracy in the case, but the fact that CBI could not get the sanction from the INB ministry to go ahead with the investigation against her is the reason why CBI could not book Aruna Sharma as well in the case. But the fact is that the sources in CBI clearly mentions that her role is very much evident in the entire scam. The favors were also given by her as well, because if B.S. Lali is giving away the contract, it was her duty to stop the entire process when she was aware that the contract was given at a very inflated price.
Right. Poonam, many thanks for joining us with those details. In fact, let's also tell our viewers that in a press conference held in October, he had also tried to pin the blame on the government, saying that clearances had been given at the highest level. Let's listen into what B.S. Lali said way back then.
जो भी पेमेंट की प्रक्रिया थी वो एक पेमेंट शेड्यूल के अनुसार थी, जो अनुमोदित था, अप्रूव था एट द हाईएस्ट लेवल, और वो प्रक्रिया फाइनेंस जो हमारा है उन्होंने निर्धारित की थी, और वो बल्कि उसमें डीजी और सीओ का कोई सवाल ही नहीं था।